Mine may have gone south, but you can't blame the band.
The fuck?
Like you can't blame the locusts for the drought on the land. You can't blame the sea, cause it's full of your...
Whoa, no, sorry. Anyway, what the fuck? This is Deaf to False Music, bringing you honest music reviews from the hills of eastern Kentucky, and we are now at what I seriously think is the worst Black Crowes record, Until the Freeze. That's the vibe I got from this album, to be perfectly honest. There were just times I wanted to fall asleep, and that song in particular, Fork in the River, as soon as I heard it, I'm like, what? But let me just play the only song I like on this album, Aimless Peacock, which, I'm serious, this is the only song I like on it. It's this really cool 7-minute raga with violin and harmonica. It's really awesome. It's like the Incredible String Band. I was so pumped when I heard this. I'm like, alright, this is cool. This is awesome. And then as the album progressed, I was like, what? It's a very boring album. I'm sorry. I appreciate the Crowes for trying new things and going a little acoustic, but it falls flat. Once again, like Before the Frost, it falls flat. I can do a track-by-track review, but I don't even know where to start. I said Aimless Peacock is wonderful. Shady Grove just sounds like a band ripoff, which they already did with Good Morning Captain, but that song was much better. Garden Gate's a bluegrass song, which it sounds boring. I don't even know what they're trying to attempt with Greenhorn. That's a really slow and lifeless song. Shine Along is another kind of bluegrassy song, which absolutely goes nowhere. Roll Old Jeremiah, okay, that one's alright. The only way I really like that song is if they have the jam at the end when they do live. When they play it live, they have this kind of 3-chord jam, and Luther Dickinson goes crazy. And that's the only way I can really tolerate that song. The song is just for the jam. But I mean, it's an okay song. Lady of Avenue A absolutely sucks. This might be the worst Crow song ever released. I already said that about there's Gold in Them Hills. This song takes the cake of just being the absolute most boring, lifeless, and sucky song the Crowes ever released. It just goes nowhere. I think they're attempting a Flying Burrito Brothers song with this out. But the thing is, I don't like those Flying Burrito Brother ballads. I like Flying Burrito Brothers when they rock. Like Lazy Days or Older Guys. Or Christine's Tune, for that matter. So I think for them trying to attempt a Flying Burrito Brothers ballad is just kind of foolish. I do like the cover of So Many Times from Manassas, and that's only because it already was kind of a slow song, so that was appropriate. And Fork in the River just goes nowhere. So that's my track-by-track review of this album. I really don't like it. I think it's the absolute most boring album the Crowes ever released. And I appreciate the fact that they were trying new things once again, but I think the Crowes know what they're strong at. It's kind of trippy, hard rock and jams with, kick-ass leads and, some powerful soul singing from Chris. And I think that's what this album is missing, is soul. It really doesn't feel like there's a lot of strong, powerful performances. I mean, the Crowes set the bar with Southern Harmony and Musical Companion, and, that was a amazing kick-ass record. And you see the way my teeth gritted when I said that? They set the bar so high in their early career, and they just went downhill since By Your Side. I don't think the band has made an amazing album since Three Snakes and One Charm. They've tried, and God bless them, they're still an amazing live band, and I urge everybody to go see this band, because they were one of the last true great rock and roll bands. It's just that sometimes they don't give a shit about their fans, and they've been constantly trying to challenge people. So, I'm afraid I'm going to have to give this one a 3 out of 10. 3 good songs. And actually, no, 3 good songs. So, 3 out of 10. Originality, Before the Frost, vibe, not really, no originality as far as that goes, because it's basically the same sessions from Before the Frost. Flow, well, if you really like molasses slow acoustic songs, then yeah, this has a great flow. I don't. So yes, we are finally at the very end of the Black Crowes discography. I want to thank you all for watching. Subscribe if you can. I'm going to have some more reviews soon. This is just the beginning. So we finally got the Black Crowes discography out of the way. Next, I'll be doing some of my all-time favorite bands like My Morning Jacket, the Black Keys, the Drive-By Truckers, Band of Horses, various albums. Send in some requests. Send in, if you want to hear me review an album, to send like a request or comment. Tell your friends about it. YouTube.com/deaf-to-false-music, and just spread the word. I'll probably have a Facebook page, all sorts of things. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I really appreciate the feedback, and I'll be doing some more soon. So take care. This is Deaf to False Music. Peace.